When I first met him, Henry was a gangly puppy who in some way resembled a dachshund on stilts. Through a series of grunts, barking, and hand gestures, I tried to communicate my memories to Henry, but he just looked at me as if in expectation of some contract I had not fulfilled. He stood by the discarded remnants of an earlier civilization. Why these prior inhabitants had left was a mystery, but I sensed in him an expectation that they would one day return and make the journey back to the place they had once lived, called New Jersey. But I was unable to convey this as well. The blizzard that was to come would totally cover his dog poos and render the landscape invisible. First there was darkness, then it was blindingly bright due to a problem I was having with the camera at the time. He looked over the gate where a pit bull lived and often barked at him, but today he was nowhere to be seen. He began to sniff the ground, at first in a tentative manner, then with the utmost of his being. He had to smell something, anything, just to be sure that he was alive, and not in some kind of dog heaven where nothing had a smell. Where were all those dog poos that he had laid recently? He could not find them. It was a day like no other. Owing to the blizzard conditions, Henry returned to the dwelling where he hoped to find food, water, and other provisions necessary for his survival. What he did find there was an unexpected friend waiting for him, as white as the snow that blanketed the yard outside. Forgetting his hunger, Henry took hold of his new friend to show him the beautiful day that he had discovered. "Look at this," he seemed to be saying. He took the polar bear over to the fence where the pit bull lived. But the pit bull was nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, an unexplained violence seemed to take hold of Henry. He began to rip at the polar bear, first using his sharp teeth to rip at the nose, then tearing open his friend's head with a devastating savagery. How such a mild-mannered animal could in an instant become a cruel instrument of terror, only God would know, for surely the God of dogs is the God of men a devil with a forked tongue and a large bank account. Returning to his former self, forgetting all in an instant, Henry moved on in search of his misplaced poos.